What's up guys, Cody with Sonic Electronics, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Pioneer DMH-T450EX. This is a 9-inch float mount display from Pioneer in a double DIN chassis. It's kind of right at the beginning of their mid level in terms of price point. It's a good unit, comes with that 9-inch display with a nice adjustable face there, so you can go forward to back, but also left to right, something you don't see as often in the float mount section of car stereos. It does have the adjustable RGB buttons there as well. It's equipped with Bluetooth audio, as most stereos nowadays are. And as for power output, it'll output 50 watts by 4 peak and then 22 watts RMS by 4 as well. As for smartphone features, it does have dual phones, so you can Bluetooth 2 phones and easily swap between those 2 phones in case you're DJing on a road trip. You know, everybody can kind of take a turn. It does have built-in Alexa via the Pioneer Vosis app, as well as Pioneer WebLink, which we'll get into a little bit later for screencasting or casting your phone to the unit. As for playback and audio features, for audio, it supports AAC, FLAC high-res, MP3, WAV high-res as well, and WMA audio files through a USB. As for video files, it supports AVI, MPEG, MP4, MKV, MOV, and a few other lesser used files, also through USB. It's equipped with an AM/FM tuner with 18 FM and 6 AM presets. Has a high pass and low pass filter, as well as a 13-band graphic EQ with 6 presets that we'll kind of look around and see a little later in the video. As for expandability options, there's really just 2 here. It's satellite radio ready, so if you're big on that Sirius XM, you're good to go here, as well as steering wheel control ready via the Axis ASWC1. So if you're popping this in a car that has volume controls, skip, forward, back, pause, play, and those steering wheels, you can maintain those with this new unit. As for audio and video inputs, it has 3 sets of 2-volt preamp outputs, and those are 2 front, 2 rear, and a mono sub channel there. Has a mini rear auxiliary input, a rear USB input, as well as an RCA video output and 1 backup camera input. So that's kind of the rundown of the specs from a broad view. We're going to jump to the front and kind of go through the UI and some of the settings in the unit itself. So jumping to the front of the unit here, this is the home screen. There's really just the one home screen, no other additional icons or anything over here. So you have your radio, which you can jump into, and you have your FM stations, your AM stations. You can seek here as well. Some additional local and PS filters there. And then if you're wanting to save a new station here, so we're on FM 1, you just simply hold down, and now that is your new preset station for that one. So you just come to each one, you know, you want to maybe set this to 9890. Hopping into the settings here, actually we'll jump back over to the kind of home screen here. So you have Bluetooth audio, which is pretty simple to set up. I already went ahead and Bluetooth mine, but just your basic pairing with your Bluetooth audio. USB for if you have anything plugged in for USB, any of those you know, FLAC ACC files, or you're interested in playing some video formats. iPod as well. Then we have camera view for any backup cameras, because it does have the 1 backup camera input there on the rear. Aux as well, and then lastly phone for any phone calls you want to make. You could dial straight from here, look in your address book if you sync, and then same, you can go see your call logs, hit recents, outgoing, ingoing, missed, and all that good stuff. And then as for settings, if we jump on the settings, you have your basic settings, so you have system language, iPhone settings for WebLink and iPod. Date and time you can set up, backup camera input, dimmer trigger, so it'll kind of sense that you're in a lower lighting environment, or you could set it to day or night. As you see, it'll kind of dim it there. Typically I just leave it on auto. It's pretty good about kind of adjusting to whatever time of day it is. You can set your dimmer value to really fine-tune those kind of dimming settings, as well as some picture adjustments, system information, license information. Pretty simple little settings here. You have your background. You have 3 to choose from here. 3 pretty nice stock backgrounds here. I'm gonna go with this one. This one's pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that. I think I'll put that. Yeah. And then color illumination for your buttons. So you do have 5 options here. You have white, green, orange. I just named them wrong, but you know, you have your buttons here. And then if you jump in here, this is where you're going to see your EQ. So these are all your sound settings. You have your EQ, flat, super bass. These are just some little presets. And then over here you have one custom as well, so you can come in and kind of set up your own as you wish. And then if you jump back to those sound settings, you have your fader and balance, so you can fine tune it a little bit there. Loudness, as always, turn it all the way up. What are we doing? No, I'm just kidding. Keep that thing on off. And then, oh, I missed the one at the bottom here. You have bass boost on, or, well, off, or you could, you know, go 1 to 6 here. Just add a little bit extra bass in your sound. Your sub X over, that's going to be where your front high pass, rear high pass, and subwoofer low pass filters live. And these are fixed, so it's not like a nice range adjustment where you can kind of play with it. It's just kind of fixed in increments of a couple for each one. So you can really play around and you know, fine tune it just a hair bit more there. And then beep tone off as always. You never want that to beep. And that's pretty much it for the settings right there. And then hopping back, lastly, we do have Pioneer WebLink here. So WebLink will require that you plug your phone in. So I have my handy dandy USB-C cord here plugged into our rear aux, and we're just going to plug it in. And when you do that, it's going to say WebLink host app on your phone. You're going to want to click OK. I already have the WebLink host app connected, so we're good to go there. We're going to hit next, next, and got it. As always, read the entire terms of service and hit accept, because we're responsible individuals. We're going to run a little download. I kind of paused and didn't set this up prior because I wanted to really go through it kind of straight out of the box here with you. So just like that, plugged in our thing, launched the Pioneer WebLink app that we already had set up, and we're good to go. So we could turn on casting here, hit start now. Feature is unavailable while driving because we did not ground our parking brake. So we're back, we've put our car in park, we're stopped safely, and we're gonna hit OK here. We're gonna go back, try to cast again. It's gonna ask me to start now on my phone. And we'll see, we'll jump right in. So now we have an exact replica of whatever we're looking at here. Hop in and play some Clash of Clans if you want. Practice some Duolingo on here. Or pop into YouTube and watch some videos. Looks like we're watching Suit an FBI Agent, I think. I'm not really sure. So yeah, you can kind of just monitor or you know, screen record anything that you're doing over here. If you click this, you can go to portrait mode. So it's more like on your phone, you know. So now it's perfect if you're a person that likes to watch TikToks in your car after work, do it on your screen. Even though this is technically smaller or about the same size. So just a couple fun features. We're gonna hop on back here, and that's pretty much it. I mean, you can adjust these. What icons you see here is some music. I don't have the music player set up, I don't think. Or actually, I don't have any music on my phone. So it's probably why we have that issue. Date and time, suggestions. You can view Yelp. Oh, where'd it go? You have Yelp reviews if you want to look that up. Syncs to your calendar, all that good stuff. And then within the Pioneer WebLink app, you can actually adjust the apps you see. So as you see here, we have music, cast, clock, weather, YouTube, Yelp. I think these move up as you move them, pretty sure. Yeah, so we moved up YouTube. Now if we swipe on over, we have YouTube right here. So we can just click in here and watch a YouTube video via that bad boy. There we go. Now I think you can, yeah, there you go. And then click here. Oh. Yeah, a couple cool features within Pioneer WebLink, kind of giving you some of that Apple CarPlay feels via just the USB. You can still cast. Obviously, you can still listen to music and all that good stuff via your typical Bluetooth and stuff. But if you're looking to get into maybe some like YouTube videos or anything of that nature, Pioneer WebLink will do that for you. So that's it for the Pioneer DMH-T450EX, guys. Leave a comment down below about what you liked or what you disliked about the unit. Be sure to smash that like button while you're down there. Subscribe to the channel for future content. We're kind of reworking all the videos. We're gonna really start crushing content going into 2024. And we'll see you guys in the next one.